Good morning, everyone, and good morning from Oscar. Welcome to another video. If you have not already, would you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? I mean, look at how cute Oscar is. If you would like to see more videos about farming, if you like this kind of day in my lifestyle video, definitely be sure to give this a thumbs up. But for now, let's get started. As you can see, on this particular day, I was not exactly dressed to get ready for farming. I was dressed for a semi-professional situation. I had to teach this morning. For those of you who don't know, I am a substitute teacher part-time during the off-season. And so this particular day, I was getting ready to go to school. But first, of course, I had to give my puppy some loves because he will not go outside and go to the bathroom unless he has had plenty of loves first. So lots of hugs and kisses on his sweet curly little head. As you can tell, my hair and makeup are not done yet. I just threw on clothes and came downstairs because he was barking a lot. So once I'm done giving him lots of affection... Oh, nope. Still giving him affection. Man, he's adorable. Anyway, once I finally finished loving on my sweet little puppy dog, I get up and go get some breakfast. What are you doing? Most important meal of the day. And we're still looking at Oscar.
You're so sweet.
You know, I would be sorry, but I'm definitely not the only YouTuber who just shows a video of my adorable dog, and maybe this will get me more views.
Hey.
Of course this will get me more views. Look at his little face. Gosh, he's getting so big. In case you guys are wondering, he's a Bernedoodle, Bernese Mountain Dog, and Poodle mix, and I can't deal with shedding, so he's pretty much great. Anyway, here's me finally getting breakfast. So my husband and I make our own sourdough every week. It sounds impressive. It's really not the easiest thing in the whole world. But anyway, I like to have sourdough toast every single morning for breakfast. And while I am toasting the toast, I run around and get my coffee ready to go. And then if I have some extra time, I quickly make my lunch. Oh yeah, I also always drink water with breakfast and then drink my coffee afterwards. Otherwise, I will not drink water. So on this particular day, I spent a ton of time making myself a lunch and then remembered that I was only teaching a half day and definitely did not need to have packed that lunch. So I just stuck it back in the fridge to eat later. Anyway, I finally poured my coffee after cleaning up from breakfast and went upstairs to finish getting ready to go. Threw on some makeup and then drove through this beautiful sunrise on my way to school. The school I was teaching at that day was about 20 minutes away. Kind of stinks, but it was a super easy day. High school class. I got to get a lot of work done. Also, look at this worksheet. Said these pigments, or what? This worksheet is a pigment of my imagination, I think is what it said. I thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, this is me sitting during my first hour prep period, which is super annoying. Any other substitute teachers out there get super annoyed when your first hour is just a prep period and you have nothing to do. Anyway, I always bring my laptop and get lots of work done while I'm teaching high school classes because there's lots of downtime. Finally headed home and got sick. So that sucked. I had so much to do this day, but I wasted a lot of time laying on the couch, very sick, until I was finally feeling well enough to get in the car and headed to the farm. Oscar doesn't like being tied up, but he'll have to deal with it. My radishes, here they are, looking really good, and taking a break. What else is new? Anyway, this is what I was supposed to be accomplishing. Let's talk about yesterday. So basically, I went to the farm and worked my butt off. Well, no. First, I got really sick, and it's a long story, but I literally couldn't move for hours. It was really frustrating because I had the mental motivation to get everything done and the physical inability to do so. And, you know, all of you people out there who have like chronic illness, I can't imagine because it was like a couple hours of my life and I was devastated. So kudos to you for being strong. But anyway, I finally was able to get up and I went to the farm and I only had a couple of hours to get stuff done. And like I said, I worked my butt off and realized I did it wrong. And I have to start over. Basically, at a
24-foot block that you saw in that clip a minute ago. And within that 24-foot block, for math reasons and how much I need to produce during the summer, I have to be able to fit 8 3-foot wide beds. So it needs to be 8 beds in that 24-foot block. And that's what I measured out. I measured wrong. I did something wrong when making the paths. I must have made them too big or something, because I got about like probably 2/3 of the way through that block and I only had about 3.5 beds, which was a devastating thing to find out after like 2 hours of backbreaking labor. So obviously I was very upset. I cried a lot. I complained to Matt, and I just really needed him to tell me that it was gonna be okay and that I'm not a complete failure. And of course, that's exactly what he did. And so I am going to just get back out there. It sucks because I feel like I literally missed out on an entire day of work, because yesterday I had to work my other job in the morning, and then I was sick for most of the time that I was supposed to be working, and then I wasted time essentially messing up. So really upsetting, but I'm trying this new thing where I don't let upsetting things keep me from being successful. So I have now pretty much scheduled out my day like to the hour. I don't have a ton of time, and I have a dog with me, and Matt's not here to help out. My friend Hannah might be coming to help out with some of the seed starting, but essentially I have to get all of this done. And now let me show you why it's extra difficult and upsetting. It freaking snowed last night. Screw you, Michigan. It's literally like a couple days, but whatever. No, today's like the 11th or 12th. Yeah, it's like the middle of April. What the heck? So anyway, that's frustrating. I have to go till in that, which is why I had to schedule out my day so specifically, because I can't go till right now. The ground is like practically mud. So I'm going to go get ready for my day, and then you'll see in a little bit I'll be out in the hoop house starting seeds, hopefully again with my friend Hannah helping me. And then I have to make a big batch of food, because I was supposed to do that yesterday too, so that I would have food for the week, but somebody was sick. So I have to do that, and then I'll finally head out to the farm, and I'll kind of show you guys, hopefully not in as many words as I'm using here. Hopefully I'll make it a little bit more concise, but I'll show you kind of what I screwed up on, and hopefully the right way to do it. So fingers crossed I can actually get the tiller started in this cold, because sometimes that is difficult to do. But I will stop rambling now and let you guys actually enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, wow, I was going to film tons of stuff and I totally forgot to, but Hannah was here for actually a really long time. We got all of the stuff in the hoop house started really quick. It's so nice to have help with that. And then I made curry, and we had this amazing lunch, and then we talked for a really long time because she needed to talk, and friends need to help each other. But now it's like 3 in the afternoon and I haven't gone to the farm yet. So Oscar and I, hey Bubba, are getting ready to go, and actually, no, change that. I'm not taking Oscar, he's staying here, because I have to run the tiller, and he's still not used to being chained up. He hates it so much, and I think he'll freak out like extra a lot if I'm also using the tiller, because I have a feeling he'll be kind of scared of it. So, excuse me, I just burped. That was disgusting. All right, I am finally out here. I finally got the tiller running, so I'm gonna come in the truck for a second to talk about it because it's very loud. I'm already exhausted, but we are going to get this done. Oscar is tied up to the tree. He's on a short enough chain. He can't get anywhere near the tiller, so don't you come for me. But also he's kind of freaked out. So I might end up putting him in the truck for a little bit just because he's not used to the loud tiller thing yet. So anyway, gonna go till now.
So yeah, as you guys figured out, I actually did end up bringing Oscar with me. It's a long story. Anyway, obviously I figured out how to do this the correct way this time. You can kind of tell these beds are roped off, and I ended up just kind of stomping down where the walking paths should be, but look at how cute Oscar is way out in the field. Love that little guy. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and I hope you subscribe and tune in next time. Anyway, bye! Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to say, go grow something.